Hey guys, it's having a blast again. Been doing a lot of these in 23, but I am waiting for plenty of bits and bobs to turn up to mod some of my machines. So we're going to play with the machines we've already modded. I'm going to start off with the Sega Dreamcast this time. I'm going to have a look at a game called The Flea, which we've already played on the Evercade recently, but I want to see how this little lovely 8-bit romp of a platformer handles on the Dreamcast. And what a better thing to do than create a disk image of that, drop it in my modified system, we'll load that up and have a look at The Flea. So let's navigate down to The Flea. I have backed the disk up and put it into my GDMU, and it takes us to a whopping 33 megabytes, I think it is. So watch out, disk space, it takes up a lot. Put it up the Ed Dreamcast. Take a swig from our lovely new Mega Drive cup. And play The Flea, guys. I like that. Correction, not produced in under license from Sega Enterprises. So here we go, The Flea. Lovely, lovely 8-bit chiptunes in this game. Short, sweet, and just so punchy and memorable. Then let's jump straight in. So you can take control of the little flea guy. He constantly bounces, and you literally just have to move him left and right and navigate the levels. So we'll go down to the first stage. And in here we have all our flea friends. If you collect the blood at the end of each stage, the big flea we see there gives you extra lives. But if we talk to him, we'll find out that we have to collect blood for the refufleas. Everybody needs a bit of blood in flea land, so we'll get blood for everybody. And he will reward us with extra lives for doing so. So there's your incentive to collect them, is you get 1-ups, because this game is insanely difficult in the later stage. As we see, the bouncing mechanic works really well. It's very, very simple in the early stages like this, but once you start hitting the stages in like the 30s to 50s, I think I made it to about stage 80 odd before it just gets amazingly difficult, and you die as you appear at the beginning of the level. So be very careful. We're going to bounce through these early stages, hopefully without dying too much, collecting some blood together. Off you go, Mr. Flea. Down we go again. You just gotta love that 8-bit music though. Amazing. Right, up we go. So we want blood for the refufleas, people. Let's get some blood. Get this one here, and avoid the green slimy stuff I would have thought, and obviously the spikes, and use our acrobatic flea bouncing activity to get all the way up here. So there's our first point to feed the big fat flea some blood for the refufleas, and that's given us a few more lives. We're on 46 lives now. Look at this, it gets oh, very hairy, and I know what I'm doing as well now. I have had a good blast before playing this, because it is just so punishingly difficult. And you can see, even in the early stages of the game, the flea's mortality is very apparent from the early stage. So we'll bounce around and find some more blood. And once you get to the boss stages are akin to sort of auto-scrolling levels, where you literally have to just stay in front of the enemy and get to the end, while avoiding all of the pitfalls along the way, traps, spikes, etc. And here we go. So here's where we start losing fleas, guys, because it gets a little bit more difficult from here on out. There we go. Deep concentration. You have to avoid the little worms that look rather phallic. Definitely don't look like worms that you see in your back garden. But probably some worms that you'd see if you took a wrong turn on the internet. There we go. Yes, collected all the blood, made it to the end. What doesn't help is NES Games' cameras in the way of the bottom left portion of the screen, so hopefully there'll be no taxing levels that have traps at the bottom left, because I've lost a good piece of screen real estate behind my camera. Ah! See, they even come out of the floor, look, the crafty little gits. Right, here we go, some more blood, so we're up to 44 lives. So if we feed the flea in the next bit, we'll get some more lives, because we've got plenty of blood to give him. This little dancing guy looks happy, so we'll talk to him, see what he has to say. Flee the burn! Or feel the burn. Okay, flee the burn is better. I'm feeling the burn, mate. For a bit of flea exercise. There we go. Hey, watch out for that. Lovely. More blood for the big flea. So he's going to give us another 36 lives there. Lovely stuff. Here we go. First boss stage. Now, you have to not get caught by whatever's chasing you. And this one, when I played it on the Evercade, I really did struggle. Lost a good 30 odd lives here. But you really have to use the momentum, the forward momentum, to get over a lot of the stuff. But if you pull back too long, you can really bodge things up, as your flea will miss his jumps. So we'll see how many lives it takes me to get through this time. Now I've got a rough idea for where we're going on the stage. See there, you can jump both of them. but Nuts Gamer didn't, so we'll continue to concentrate. Come on, Flea. You've got the power, mate. You've got the power. You're just a little flea badass, mate. Let's do it. Right. Boing. There we go. Got past it this time. It's getting a bit hairy. And we're off. There we go. So that's the first stage completed. And I lost nowhere near as many lives as we did when we played this on the Evercade. We're now up to 92. Is it just me, guys? Does the flea look like a tiny bouncing Chewbacca? That's what he is to me. He's like a micro Chewie. Sometimes you have to calm down and succeed. Yeah, so from now on you get a move where you have to mash the A button, which will prevent your flea from jumping too high, which is, of course, very useful for these little jumps here. But you have to get to the edge before you make it. There we go. Across we go to level 12. So now that jump is becoming a necessity, really. Once they've shown you a trick, you need to incorporate it into most levels now. But here we go. He's doing quite well here. Let's collect some of this blood and follow that little worm. Because we want the blood. We want the blood. We've got quite far. We want some blood. Uh-oh. Oof, that was close, wasn't it? Get out of the way, mate. You little flipping wormy thing, you. Boing goes the flea. Thank you. Let's go over that one. Over that one. Over that one. And up the exit. There we go. 13. Yeah, it's getting a little more populated with dangers now, you see. So, oh no! My flea got attacked by the wall willy, as we're going to call them, because they don't look like worms, people. So that's it. Both disappear. Down we go. That's it. Lovely. Get the. Oh no! We get greedy for the blood there, and obviously when you want to try and get through the stages quick is when you start making the most horrendous mistakes. So they'll both pop out at the same time now. That's it. It's got that. Be careful down here. Because that guy pops out over there. So you stifle that jump, you see, to get across lower. Beautiful. Level 14. Now, originally I did film this and I made a rather uneditable version of this. But please let me know, guys, if you want to see me play the flea for 3 hours and 40 minutes. I just couldn't bring myself to edit that kind of large video down. So we're going to have a more bite-sized, having a blast with the flea this time. Plus, I'm a little better, so we won't spend obscene amounts of time on the same stage. We're going to skip some of the blood, because we're not going to need to use all the lives. There's the Flea-Nage Mutant Ninja Fleetles, or whatever they are. It looks like Raph and Leonardo. They're riding a giant cabbage. I'm pretty sure it can't be a cabbage. We're inside someone's body, so I don't know what it is. It's a big green thing. Ninja Turtley, and rather pointless in the grand scheme of things. Let's go and talk to him, actually. We didn't talk to the Fleetles. Ninja Fleetles. Who are you? We heard from the big... We heard from Big that you will help us fight. Yes, I will, mate. Yes, I will. We will meet you at the Tapeworm's basement. Okay. It's not safe to talk here. Okay, see you in the Tapeworm basement, wherever that is. That sounds rather like someone's bumhole. So see you in the bumhole, mate. See you in the bumhole. Feed him some blood. We're now up to 89 lives. In fact, we didn't give him the blood. What happened there? He didn't take my good red stuff, man. Anyway, let's collect some more of it. And we'll give it to the next one. Alright, we're going to lose 90 lives before then, people. So, steady your flea. Steady your flea. Yes, steady your flea. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh! Whoa, that was close. I genuinely thought that guy was going to eat me for breakfast. And I genuinely thought them spikes were going to do the same as well. Whoa, whoa, we have a very lucky flea. Should have died several times on 17 there, so 18. And they're still going strong. And now we're having to tap the button to keep those jumps low. Uh-oh, uh-oh. It's okay, we're now having to concentrate a little more. That's it, little guy. You've got it. Let's get some of that. Seeing as we just lost 2 lives, we could do with some more back. Thank you. 19. Let's go. Let's go and... shall we be brave? No, let's not. Keep it short and sweet, Nods Gamer. We'll leave some of the blood behind just to prevent us from pointlessly dying on some stages. But here, we'll collect as much as we can, because there's lots of it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, we missed one. Oh, this guy's going to love it. Look, we've got, what, loads to give him. So we have 162. 162 lives now. Oh, the flea is becoming a problem. I can see, yes. Sending the mosquitoes. Well, lovely laugh. Okay. So the new obstacle now is the mosquitoes. These will annoyingly chase you through this stage, and this is one of the more quicker ones. And I did lose absolutely smeg loads of lives on this when I played the first time, because just getting used to how the level bounces round is a little more frustrating than you'd like to believe. So this one might be edited slightly, guys, because some of these levels do keep you dying relentlessly for quite a while. And our flea is being caught by the mosquitoes. Let's get it out the way of... No! No, the mosquitoes! Right. Faster. Faster, faster means more fast. Come on. That's it. Yeah, yeah. We don't mind about the blood. We just need to keep out of the way of these flipping, chasing thingy. What's it? Mosquitoes. That's the word. Chasing thingies? Yes. So stay out of the way of the mosquitoes. Make it to the end. Come on, mate. Come on, we've made it. Yes, there we go. Super flea. Hello. Explorer flea. This seems like the only way out. Jump on that other beast. Right, so we're gonna... I'm just working up the courage to make this jump. Don't worry, mate. If you like me, look, you can just bomb it. So, off the back of a dog onto the back of another animal. What's this one? No, it's got grass and stuff. Anyway, back down. Feed our little flea guy some stuff. He loves it, look. He loves it. Level 21. We're going to see how many levels we can bosh through in a quick succession here as well. So I did make it rather far into the game beforehand. Level 22. I mean, I reached a point where my Dreamcast had given up on the amount of time I've been playing the flea, because the graphics started glitching out and it was quite amusing, making it very difficult to get any further into the game. So, oh no! So we've got to keep the jumps tiny, and the flea is a very tiny jumper. Here we go. Awesomely addictive, very difficult, and makes me dead a lot. So, boing. Whoa! Can't remember how this one went. Ah, here we go. So that's it. Through there. The red water, I think, stifles your jumps. Your flea can't jump quite as high. I don't know, unless it's just there for detail, whatever. So we will go through here. We'll talk to the guy down there. He looks like a bit of a blood connoisseur. Like a flea that's a vampire. You're a vampire flea, sir. Stop that incessant jumping. You might knock over my fine blood. Ah, it's alright. I'm going to collect it all for the refufleas, mate. You shouldn't be hoarding when people need a drink. So let's collect some more blood for our refufleas. I know some one-ups. So here we go. Give them to this guy. We now have 213 fleas, man. Let's do it. 213 fleas. And I understand why you get so many, because honestly, the later stages in this game are painfully difficult. As you can see here, it's very difficult just getting on there and not being attacked by the mosquito. It's simply just flying back and forth. Come on, flea, you know we need to be pressing A to make you not to jump here. There we go. But the problem is, you see, as soon as he hits another platform, there isn't a bit of rest. It's straight into the next jump. So you have to hit that platform and start hammering your A button at the same time to keep him low, and then try and get away. Once you pass that guy, this guy's not too much of a threat if you can time the jump right to get over him. So, boing, there we go. Over the top. Catchy, lots of fun. So yeah, you can really just sit at a stage for ages and just stare at it till you work out exactly what you've got to be doing. So we're going to bypass this lovely blood prize at the end by dropping to the bottom, avoiding that moth to 28. But yeah, you can sit there for a long time looking at a level thinking, now this one did me for a while, so you've got to get, there we go, you've got to get down the hole as the flea's jump is declining, otherwise as soon as you hit the floor, obviously you're going to headbutt those spikes. Same with this one. Some of these levels taxed me quite a bit, and I was stuck on them for a while. But now I understand the game a little better. It's not so much of a problem. So we'll avoid this guy. And land on his friend. See? I know what I'm doing. I'm getting killed again. So there you can see how easy it is to die as the flea. The poor little mite seems to die rather often. But don't let that worry you, because it's all part of the game. So being able to get past that first jump is crucial at the top. And at the moment I'm using lots of fleas. Trying to do this. Yeah. So in the level, you see where that level where it taught me to just drop down. I now need to drop down at the midway point of that stage. So the worst thing about it is this first part. Navigating this, I'm getting very impatient and dying a lot. So we'll probably start this when Lowtek Games gets to 170 lives and completes the stage. Oh, there we go! Beautiful drop! That's how it's done! Obviously, this stage is not going to be done anywhere near the same. Are we ready for this? Ready? Boing, I tell you, boing! Come on, you little bouncy bleeder. Stop being so bleeding bouncy. Now you can see why I was on 215 lives, can't you? We're now on 182. And that timing down is essential. Oh, come on. Oh, flea! No! Boing, boing, boing. Oh, come on! Where's the Super Meat Boy and Flea mashup? Because these two would make a rather amusing game. There we go. There we go. We only lost a few lives there. 190. Back up again. How did he escape? Send more mosquitoes! Mwahahaha. Oh, come on, man. Mwahahaha. Mosquitoes are nothing. The flea just runs away from him. See you later, mozzie guy. I remember this stage because that first jump you see where the spikes are facing you. If you bounce wrong, you know what's happening to your little flea there, don't you? So if you misjudge the height of that jump, you will be impaled straight away by the spikes. And your flea will not have a good day. See that I'm now struggling to navigate this bit here. So we'll do a little jump. There we go. 2 little jumps saves the day, and the 3rd little jump keeps us low. Oh no! No, no, no. You see, the problem with this game is it kills you a lot. And if you don't like dying a lot in the game, you won't like this game. But guess what? I'm a glutton for punishment, and I'm really having fun with the flea. Micro jump, micro jump. Ow! Boing, boing. 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 Yes. Well, luckily I've not been impaled by the spikes I warned you about earlier in this run. The ones that face you there, because that first jump is an absolute pig to make. Don't know why. That's it. Keep it low, Mr. Flea. Keep it low. Keep it low. Keep it... You there? You there? Come on. Yes! 186 lives. 28 blood to give him. 214 lives. On to the next zone. So 31. Not sure how long I've been going for, but there we go. We're going to see how much flea we can get. Whoa, that's a rather... That's a rather horrid jump to undertake. Look at that. They just punish you with 1 jump. That's got you. Thank you, mate. So we'll try and get to about level 40, or the boss thereabouts. And I think we'd wrap it up there, because otherwise, honestly, I could play this game for hours on end. And we keep getting killed by the worms in the wall. Don't look like worms, game developer. I love your game, but they look like little wall willies. Yes, they do. And I'm going to keep jumping on that one, because the flea really is just wanting to kill himself there. That's it. Yeah, so they definitely look more phallic than they should do. Perhaps I'm obsessing on them a little bit too much. But yes, the flea has worms that attack you from the wall. That's a better way of saying it, isn't it? They look like a meat and 2 veg. Oh no! The meat and 2 veg gets him again. Keep tapping that. That's it. Down we go. The most amusing thing about this game is, honestly, if you're impatient, frustration can reach boiling point very, very fast. I've had a few friends play this on my Evercade when I've been out and about, and they just can't play it. They've not got the patience for it. It is a very, very fun game, but you do require the patience of a saint. There we go. 33. You try and make it to 40, and then that's a wrap, guys, I think, for blasting. Because any longer than that, we will be here for the remainder of the week. I do have a high score to try and beat for Arcade Archive, who just issued the R-Type Leo challenge, which I will go and have a blast at. And though this isn't a video for it, guys, if you haven't checked out Arcade Archive, please go over to Alex's channel. He has his own lovely little arcade full of the most classic, fantastic machines you've ever seen. Get over there, give his channel a watch, and also pop down to the archive and have a look, guys, which I will be doing later this year. So yeah, I think we'll leave this at stage 40 because there's every chance it might take me another 20 minutes to get there, because this stage this stage is difficult. And this is one of the few games, I don't know if you've noticed this while I'm playing, but I guarantee you this is one of the few games I've played where I'm doing this in my head before I do jumps, and I don't know why. Or I'll hesitate at the end of a platform like there with that one to a point where I just forget what I'm doing. But yes, annoying. You've got to be sharp focused on this, and constantly chatting does ever weight your concentration. So I've done rather well, I would have thought, considering how much waffle's been coming out of NES Gamer's nose flaps. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. No. That's it, mate. You've got it. See, I'm leaning my head again. I'm like this. I'm trying to see around the corner. Come on. Oh, no, Flea. Come on, Mr. Flea. We still want 100 odd lives at the end of this stage. Yes. Oh! Yes. No! The Flea, ladies and gentlemen, you may not see the next boss stage because I can't seem to get past this level. Yes. Now, if we had a power that you... Oh, yes. If we had a power you get later in the game, you can press the X button to dash forwards, which is incredibly helpful, but you could really do with it on some of the earlier stages to get past stuff like that. Okay, bouncy Flea. No peril for thee. Then we'll leave that last one. See, followed by a stage that's really easy there. And next we have a stage where, once again, NES Gamer's camera's in the way. So we'll follow this guy up here. Ah, this is tricky. So follow him up there. Then back up there. Yes, there we go. We got it sussed. We've got it sussed. Lovely. Here we go. Feed the guy some blood. 36. 4 stages to go. If I want to still be alive on this 4 stages to go, I need to not jump to my death on the spikes quite so frequently. Yes. Avoid the blood. Get to the exit. 37. 37, people. Now we have moving obstacles. Beautiful. So remember to keep tapping A to keep that jump low. But here is where you have to sort of... You can stifle your jump mid-jump. So when you do start tapping A, it cancels wherever you are at the jump. So some of them, you have to let him jump normally and then sort of cancel so far into the jump so that he doesn't headbutt the ceiling, but also makes the height that you need. It can get quite, I wouldn't say technical, but it can get quite intense when you're trying to do some of the basic stuff. There we go, down we go to 39. 39, people. We'll have some blood from 39. That looks rather perilous in the middle, but we'll see. We'll see if we can get across. Yes, we made it across, but he just kept on jumping. So, 1, 2. Oh, come on, mate. You can make it. impatience, you see. So if I can do it there, yep, there we go. Stop being impatient, Nuts Gamer. We've got to 40. So here we are at stage 40 is where I was going to end it, but you know what? I think we could end it on the next scrolling boss stage. I'm not sure. Boing. 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 Come on, man. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! So we'll feed our little flea friend. Plenty of blood for the refufleas now. This flea just won't quit. Call pest control. Okay, so this stage involves you being chased by a giant fart. This is probably where we're going to give up, guys. Excuse the sweaty hands. This is one of those games. Because this level was punishingly difficult. And I got to admit, the first time I played through, I lost about 80 lives trying to just work out where the obstacles were, get the timings down. So we'll see how far we can get into pest control. But, yes, you're being chased by a little fart cloud here, which will instantly kill the flea. Even his friends are running in terror. Look, why don't you bounce like me, mate? Well, why can't I be invincible like you and not get squished by the drawing pins? Anyway, let's keep going. Bounce your flea. Boing. Yeah, some very perilous jumps on this one. It gets a little more difficult from here on out because it's just no. Oh, the fart nearly got me. Being chased by a fart. No. That was a very good run there. So close to the end. Flee yourself from this amazing flying fart. Quick, run, run. And my little refufleas are running, look. They've got nowhere to hide from the giant fart cloud. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. We can do it this time. Tricky jumps. Tricky jumps. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh. 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 He's getting close. He's getting close. We're near the end. We're near the end. Come on. Come on. I lost so many lives on this before. Come on, my flea. Come on. This will just top me off. Yes. Yeah. Oh, no. So that's where we're going to leave the flea, people. We're so close to the end of that stage. I really, really do want to put some more time to this. I'd love to know how many levels there are in here and just how painfully difficult it gets. So, yeah, that's the flea, guys. Okay, right, yeah, so the flea. What an awesome game. Very difficult, very, very methodical. You have to be about how to play the game. You need to learn the jump cycle of the flea and all the extra moves, and the levels can be so crushingly difficult, as you see. I lost so many just in one place, but it's absolutely smeg loads of fun to play, guys, irrespective of whichever format you have this on. I've gone for the Dreamcast version this time, but it's available on so many other formats. The Lowtek disc is very, very nice, and this one does come with that really, really killer 8-bit soundtrack on a disc as well. It's a very nicely presented Dreamcast game there. The Flea is very highly recommended by me. If you want to play something as frustrating as Super Meat Boy, this is right up your street. I've been Nuts Gamer. This has been having a blast with my Dreamcast. We'll be back next time with some Xeno Cider. So please, guys, like, share, and above all, take care. We'll see you next time.